Hey everybody, welcome to Cure with IBS. If you are new to my channel, thank you for being here. I am just somebody who has had IBS for over 20 years and I just want to come here to share my knowledge about it. Today I'm going to be talking about my experience with the COVID-19 vaccine. I've actually filmed this like 3 or 4 times and I decided that I just want to make this video really short just to give you kind of like the big pieces of what my symptoms and reactions were to the COVID-19 vaccine, so that way you at home, if you have IBS or not, can learn from it so you can be prepared if you do get vaccinated. I got the Moderna vaccine, and so the Moderna vaccine, you take 2 different vaccines 4 weeks apart. My first vaccine, I was just a little bit fatigued for that day, and so my real symptoms came with my second vaccine, and that is what I'll be talking about today. So I want to start with just my main symptoms. I had nausea, loss of appetite, headache, fatigue, fever, and a sore arm. So let's start with sore arm. I had a sore arm for about 24 hours. However, the only time that it really mattered was that when I was watching Naruto, I had to use my right hand to grab the remote instead of my left. Not a big deal. And after 24 hours, it went away. Next, I want to talk about my fever. So I had a fever from about 12 hours after the vaccine to 24 hours after the vaccine, and it was just around 101 or 102. I didn't get any cold sweats or anything, but I did have a fever, so I was very, very cold and needed heat and things like that. The next I want to talk about, which obviously has to do with IBS, is I had nausea and loss of appetite. My nausea was on and off from about 5 hours after I took the vaccine to 24 hours after I took the vaccine. I woke up in the middle of the night with nausea, I woke up in the morning with nausea, and it was really hard to eat. My loss of appetite kicked in about a day after I took the vaccine when I was no longer nauseous, but I had a loss of appetite for about an entire week where I would find myself in the kitchen during the day and then look at all the food and be like, I'm not hungry, why am I in here? I kept getting brought to the kitchen. My body wanted food, but I just didn't. But after about a week, that went away. The next 2, the headache and the fatigue, those kind of went in line with each other. I was just very tired for about starting 3 hours after the vaccine to 24 hours after the vaccine. If you're kind of catching on to everything I'm saying, the biggest symptoms happened in the first day, and then the only lingering symptom was the loss of appetite. So I kind of want to now talk about the things I did to remedy these symptoms. The first thing is comfort food. So I wish I had bought more comfort food, but I didn't. But comfort food such as chips and rice, those things feel really good, especially when I'm feeling nauseous or loss of appetite. And so that was something I did to sort of battle that. For my fever, hot packs were super nice, and you should check out my video on hot packs if you want to make your own. But taking a hot shower and hot packs, they really helped both my nausea, my fever, and my headaches. All of those things kind of just help soothe me. In terms of medicine, I took 3 different medications. I took Tylenol and Advil. The double whammy, 2 and 2. Make sure if you take Advil, you do it on a full stomach. And so that was a little hard when I was feeling nauseous. I would just take Tylenol sometimes, but basically that just helped me with my fever and my headache and just made me feel all around better. And then the other medication I took is a prescription nausea medication, which I got prescribed 2 years ago for something, and I just still have it laying around, and that was super handy. The medication is called ondansetron. Great medication. I don't know why it's not over the counter. I don't know why I need a prescription for it, but it kicks in really quickly and it really helps with nausea. That's a little bit about what my symptoms were, the things I did to remedy it, and if I were you and you're preparing to get your Moderna or the Pfizer or whichever, you actually get to prepare to be sick for the first time ever. You can say, hey, I'm going to be sick on this day, and I hope that you prepare properly, you get your comfort food, you get your hot packs, you get your Tylenol set up. Good luck. All right, everybody, stay safe. I hope this pandemic ends soon. Bye.